What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that it literally does not work. So, it is Sunday night. The NFC East is all in the books for preseason. The hard work begins now. The Cowboys brass has probably started having discussions on who's going to be cut from this roster. Start figuring out who's going to be on the 53-man roster. That's a tough call. We've seen so many guys that have been playing so well and so many stories you want to see success from, you know? I can't wait to see Hard Knocks on Tuesday night to get some more of the storylines and things. You know, I can't wait till the team's back on practice and see how Dak's working with the team and stuff as they get ready. And I'm wondering, of course, what's going to be our plan for Sunday. We play our final preseason game on Sunday, and I'm hearing that Tampa Bay is planning on playing their starters a little bit because they don't want to sit here and wait 3 weeks before the opener to have another game. Got to be honest, there's a lot to that because this is a long period of time to sit and not have any games going into the season. So you may actually see teams play their starters a little bit this weekend. I have no idea what it'll be, but we'll live stream all the games. I can guarantee you that much. But I've been sitting here thinking about, you know, there's so much to digest from the preseason game. And this whole offseason has been a whirlwind. I mean, you think about firing Mike Nolan, how long ago that seems like it was, but that was just 8 months ago. And the change, the literal sea change that has happened on this defense, that we literally went from guys who, you know, we kind of penciled in a few months back and said, well, we got Jalen Smith and Van Der Esch and Tristan Hill, you know, and, you know, maybe they'll bring back Antoine Woods. I'm not sure. Antoine Woods, you know, for our defensive line. That's changed a lot. The one piece that I am really interested in, that's going to be interesting, and you're beginning to get a taste, just a taste, of what the Cowboys defense is going to be. This defense truly is going to disguise a lot of things. You are not going to know what came after you, what hit you, all the way around. The X-Men are one of the many X-Men that are out there. And by X meaning that this person can kind of change. The first or the second play of the game, watching Randy Gregory in a three-point stance, literally just basically bull rushing his way, splitting a double team, and just about getting a sack. You look at Randy, looks a little bit bigger. He looks a little bit stronger. He looks more at ease in his mind. And you can tell that he's learned a lot of things in this short time of being with Dan Quinn, of being in this offseason. Keep in mind, Randy Gregory didn't come on board because people keep saying, well, Randy Gregory, you know, he's starting. No, Randy Gregory didn't come in until week 6. Week 6. He had no off season with the Cowboys and hasn't since his rookie year. And now is one of those many players who is trying to carve out a spot on this team. Cowboys said, we're done doing contracts till after the season's over with. We're going to see when the dust clears who is the ones that are going to be here. And quite frankly, that desperation right there is making guys fight that much harder. But Randy Gregory, oh man, there he is. If you were watching last night, damn, I don't have a sticker. If you were watching our live stream last night, we kept hearing this, and it was like this huge, you know, and it would hit stuff, and it was like bam, 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 bam. It was a cicada. I said it was a cicada. And E2 said, no, man, it ain't, the cicadas are gone. It's like, no. There's cicadas that ended up oversleeping, and they came out late. But I see that cicada's ass right there in the fire. I don't know why they like the fire. The moths, the cicadas. I see his ass right there burning. Anyway, I digress. Randy Gregory, if he does what I think he's capable of doing, as Voss used to say, that man-child, Randy Gregory is a beast. He's been saying that for years. We've just been waiting for him to have the opportunity, because now that, you can't get in trouble for passing the Dutchie from the left-hand side anymore, that Randy Gregory can kind of relax a little bit and not be paranoid looking over his shoulder. Now he can focus in on being the best football player that he can be. And having a bit of a chip on his shoulder because he felt like he should have had more opportunity last year. Well, Randy, the sky's the limit for you right now, buddy. Everybody likes a redemption story. You look like you have the tools. You look like you have the desire. And now you look like you have the coach who believes in you. And I think that you may end up looking at the end of the year, because I remember for years some of the Cowboy fans out there saying, why we still got that guy on here? He don't care about football. The thing he cares about is smoking weed. And I said, dude, Randy Gregory's problem is he got busted. I was like, do you really think that Randy Gregory is the only player out of all the NFL players out there that smoke weed? Chris Long admitted, NFL Man of the Year. Listen, you get tested one time a year after, 420. You pass that test, you're not getting tested until next year. You stop smoking in April. You take over-the-counter medication or you drink. You get that test and you go back to passing the Dutchie from the left-hand side. But because Randy got busted at the combine, he was in the testing protocol. If anything, Randy Gregory probably smoked less weed than most people. I know you're saying, but wait a minute, he got caught all the time. Yeah, because he was getting tested every freaking week. Every week. So if you smoked weed 2 times a year, you're getting busted 2 times. Whereas if you're not getting tested, yeah. But Randy, you watch. 10 plus sacks. Telling you. 10 plus sacks. They're coming for your meats. And Randy Gregory is going to be on a tear. Alrighty, y'all. As always, I appreciate you. I'm so glad that I could spend this day with you, and as well as yesterday and the day before that and the day before that and the day before that. And God willing, I hope I can spend it with you tomorrow as well. In the meantime and in between time, you do your thing and I do mine, because we came here together so we can have fun. Me and you, baby, going one-on-one. Name that rap song. I'll see you guys, God willing, tomorrow morning. Peace out. It's crazy because I got this other light that's over here, so it's not the same effect, but you can see me better with the fire. It's hard out here being broke-ass media, but I'm the only one running everything. See, if I had a camera person, they would have dimmed those lights as I dimmed these, and it would fade out to dark, but you got to see this old ass get up. Peace.